Hello everyone, I'm here with Arnold and Wiethoofd, and we are going to be giving you coverage of ozfortress 18, Season 3, Week 3, Nature Walk versus Salt Free Gaming.
Playing Reckoner and then Snakewater this week.
Yeah. New map and an old map. Actually, well, Snakewater has been reworked a little bit, but same old map.
Snake is snake is snake is snake. Reckoner is a whole new beast, and I believe that these teams have been screwing it pretty hard, actually.
Yeah,
Salt Free has been really improving really fast.
We've gotten an insight on the STV of their previous scrim, and can safely say that they've worked on their ability quite a lot and look a lot stronger. So it'll be interesting to see how they face up tonight.
Yeah, before tonight I was expecting not a fantastic performance by Salt Free, but my faith has been restored, Gramps. My faith has been restored.
That's pretty good.
So now I'm much more excited to see the outcome of this match.
I too am on that train. 4 in the server for Nature Walk. Do we want to go over the roster for Salt Free while we're waiting for them to get in?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to run down?
Sure. Okay, tonight we have Razor and Dork on Scouts. Neither have Prem experience, and both are coming up from Intermediate, which is a running theme in Salt Free's roster. Razor, I believe, actually got best utility in Intermediate last season, so he might be watching for some sniper or spy plays. Dork too is a strong sniper, and it'll be interesting to see how they perform. York, however you want to pronounce it, is the roamer for the team. He's the only one, I believe, coming back with Prem experience, as he subbed for Xenophobia the previous seasons. Good to keep an eye on him. Catfish is pocketing for Salt Free, and he is also looking very strong. Wigan, who is actually an admin. I should also mention York and Wigan are both on the same team, and they're both ozfortress admins. So
we have with the triple threat admin match tonight. We've got Obla on the side of Nature Walk, and we've got Yorch and Wigan on the side of Salt Free. So
so look for some admin abuse.
Yeah, you're gonna see if any banhammers come out, and see if anyone gets vacked mid game.
So we have Wigan on demo, so familiar face to anyone in the scene, and Mink on medic. Almost all from Intermediate, so we'll be keen to see if they can prove themselves in Prem.
Salt Free is made up of slightly older gamers. People like Mink, Wigan, Dork, been around for ages.
Yeah, any returning players will remember they were. It's kind of a reform of Unicycle.
Oh yeah, of course. And Brodog's another admin was on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, old mate.
So basically an admin stack. They're trying to just force people into forfeiting through admin abilities. Still 4 in for Nature Walk. We'll go over their lineup when they're all in.
Absolutely. We don't believe they're playing with their core players tonight. Quid is away. As far as we know so far, they've got Starbucks and Adolo filling in for them. Oh, pardon me. Starbucks, Adolo, and Mop.
Yeah.
2 of which are subs and 1 is a Merc, is that right?
I think so. I'm not completely sure. I know Adolo's a sub, and I think Mop's a sub. I'm not too sure about Starbucks. An interesting fact about Starbucks is this is his first time launching the game in over a year, so it'll be very interesting to see how he performs. He definitely was quite a strong player back when he played, but it'll be interesting to see if he's remained in an ability to perform well.
Absolutely. My mind casts back to Al 10, I believe.
Yeah.
He lost dramatically to Ripe Strategy. Absolutely. Well, I said before tonight, I was like 5-0, 5-1 maybe towards the side of Nature Walk, but I'm still going to give it to Nature Walk, but maybe I'll say 4-2.
Yeah, I'm going to say...
I'm expecting some long rounds.
I'm going to say Reckoner 3-2 to Salt Free, and then Nature Walk 4-1 against Salt Free. So I'm expecting a tie. Because I've seen Salt Free on Reckoner, and I'd honestly say it's one of their stronger maps. I remember merking for them a while back when they were in Intermediate actually, and I do remember them saying that they played off other people's ignorance of how to play Reckoner. Now that people do have a bit more understanding of it, it will be interesting to see how they perform, but I do know this is one of their preferred maps, so
Absolutely.
Good matchup.
Reckoner has been one of the polarizing maps of TF2 for the last little while, just because people know how to play it, or they don't know how to play it, and people who shouldn't lose games on it.
It is an interesting thing.
Absolutely.
It's always good to see something new in the meta, to see players trying out new things and getting stuff working. We got a ready up from Salt Free here, but still 5 in the server for Nature Walk.
Who are you looking out for in this match? Who are you going to be keeping your eyes on?
I was actually going to say Quid before the game, but he hasn't turned up because he's a pretty chaotic player who plays a lot of sniper and is pretty talented at it. Honestly, I'd want to say Starbucks because I want to see if he can perform, and I have their underdog mentality. Adolo is also a very confident player.
Absolutely.
And Deft has very good DM.
I was about to say, I'm going to keep my eyes on Deft because I'm expecting some fat Weight Watchers pipes.
Yeah. So
same for Dubious as well.
That's true, actually. Dubious is a very strong DM player. For Blue, I'll say Razor and Yorch, because I have to vouch for Yorch, and
Absolutely.
I've always wanted to see how Razor would perform, because I haven't actually called him since they got moved to Prem.
I'm going to put my faith in Dork, actually. Every time I've seen him play, it's been consistent, smart. He used to play Soldier, I believe?
I can't recall. I do know that he's actually, when we played him for our official a couple of weeks ago, he was very strong on Sniper. So we might be able to also seeing some Sniper players, but
Absolutely.
a lot of strong snipers in the server, so it'll be interesting to see.
Reckoner isn't a map that particularly favours to that, though.
That's true, actually. Reckoner isn't a very strong sniper map. But we do have Snakewater coming right after it, which
Ooh,
is...
yes. Outback Australian long shoot man paradise. Russell Coit. Still waiting for one in Nature Walk. Who would that be? That'd be Mop.
Ah, yes. They did
not
say
joined
Mop
the
was getting
server.
in. I don't know if it's VAC error or anything, but they're having some issues getting their players into the server. We'll just have to wait on that. Sure, it won't be too much longer, but it'll be interesting to see, because Mop, I believe, played for 11 Corners, which was the Quids team before Nature Walk came together. I believe he played Pocket for a short period of time. Might have been Melons, actually. I think he did sub for 11 Corners, which was his first season in Prem. He's quite a strong soldier. He played with, is it CK Loves something? Back in the day. And he played Roma back then, and I think that was his first serious competition. He's been around for a while now, and yeah, he's
Definitely.
quite a strong player. I think he played Engineer for my team back in like season 13 of Highlander.
Oh yes.
Which is interesting.
Very high skill.
I don't think he mained Engineer. I just thought he thought it would be funny to play Engineer.
Okay, while we wait for Nature Walk's 5th, we're gonna slide you back into some groovy tunes and just sit back and relax and get ready for week 3 of ozfortress 18. Nature Walk vs Salt Free will be coming out very shortly. So they just lost 3
Trying to
players
get
in
out,
quick
not even
succession.
going.
Razor's behind though, see if he can make a play. Mink survived, but isn't healing at the moment.
Mink should get out here, 50%.
Absolutely.
Should be able to get this
yeah.
Uber for last. We'll watch for
It's
people
nearly a
bombing,
40% Uber disad, so hopefully they'll be able to build it out, but if Nature Walk notice that and move fast, it's...
Yeah, it's not going to be
Really
strong here.
fast
Oh,
first round.
they're stacking on the right side here. They've got a heavy up as well, which should be interesting. 85%. They haven't started pushing it, so it looks like Blue will get this Uber up, but...
Yeah.
Heavy's hiding in the trees there.
Very sneaky. They
Leaves.
drop a Dolo.
The dollar gets destroyed by Wigan, and
Yeah, that's definitely confirming the hold.
Red is chilling on second lobby here. Kinda aggressive continuing to play down, but I guess they're trying to get Blue to aggress a little bit, try and bait a pick. Still holding in lobby here on Chador. But both teams do have a sniper now, so...
I keep my eyes on Dorkman.
Dollar is actually a very strong sniper as well.
Gets a peek up the top right. Gets juggled away, rotating to the left.
Dollar top left, he's just edging around, moving for an angle.
Dork has a... Oh, he misses the crucial shot. Had a clear line of sight onto the...
Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities here. Red's
We
picking
got
up
the
sniper
sniper
at far
fight.
right. A lot of off classes coming out for Blue. It might come back to haunt them if they do try and push in, maybe.
That's true.
I'm just trying to edge for a pick now. He's trying to go for the Girardi, I think.
Ooh, gets the double Girardi.
He gets the Girardi on the medic and demo. They might go for a bomb off that actually, but they don't seem to be capitalizing off it. Just same old, bouncing around in lobby, looking for an opening here on both sides. A headshot coming out onto Catfish, but doesn't look like anything's coming of it yet. Still just edging these snipers, trying to get a pick. Yeah, just a classic stalemate. Snipers peeking left side, trying to get something here.
Side note, Ryder's actually quite a capable sniper himself, so I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls it out as well.
Pretty much every off-classer in this map is a capable sniper.
Oh, a Dolo picks a Dork. That might incite the push.
Yeah, but starting to break in from the flank here. No Uber's coming. Okay, the Uber has come out from red. Blue do have a better Uber, but they're losing players. So all three are rotating this stuff. They might lose demo. No? Okay, the soldier doesn't fight him. They're backing out here, kiting this thing. Sniper's still up. He's taking for a peek here.
Wigan's extremely low on point. Gets picked. Ooh. Very good play by Def. Picks up 2 of them.
Player advantage on Nature Walk here. Low health on Blue, but they're not seeming to push up. They've got kills. They're looking to come back in, I think.
They might just have a hard time pushing with that sniper.
They will. This might have come back to haunt them. They do have heals, but like I said, they have a sniper and no players there. They're playing awfully aggressively for what they have. They're starting to back it up now, though.
If they play this smart, they'll try and hold lobby and push in with a super advantage.
They have lost a Dolo,
just lost a Dolo.
You're just moving up with the heavy in lobby, pushing them back. No heals, but you won't get punished. I think they're trying to capitalize off this heavy. They're trying to... Yeah, they're moving into lobby even further now. With this Uber, they have ads. They're coming in top left.
Should be no demo Uber. Try and pick the medic.
Focus on
this on 75%.
Okay, this is potential if they delay long enough. They didn't get much done with the Uber, so they can have a chance to get this Uber and repush. Low health on red side, but pretty bad for blue as well. And the medic does get picked off. It's one player that's going to go to Nature Walk. Yeah. Who to watch on this mid?
I'm gonna have a look at Deft.
Yeah, I want to see Deft's rollouts again. Deft hit like a grass ramp slide and it was the fastest freaking rollout I think I've ever seen. Oh, he doesn't hit it this time. He's still a little bit faster than Wigan though. About the same time. Playing different angles here on the left. Deft's just sticking things up.
Looks like they're both playing each other's sides.
Yeah.
Ooh, Catfish gets completely pushed out.
Yeah, they've mirrored each other here. So I just suddenly come in from Nature Walk. DBS running shotgun, I didn't even notice that till now.
But Wigan dies.
Demo
that
down.
Be pretty tough on a map like this.
Really low health scouts for Nature Walk though. They could capitalize off that. Blue's starting to back it up here. Salt free, not comfortable.
Yosh is probably going to die in lobby here. And that's the end of that. And Mink goes down as well.
Oh, that's really bad. This is almost definitely a last push unless some miraculous play forces out Obla. They should just roll this straight into last year.
Absolutely. He's just wigging up. Hopefully he can get some. He's got a couple
Dork's
chaps
on
on top
sniper
right.
now. Dork's gonna go for this medic plick because he's pretty much round without it. Risky. They're moving up a lobby now, right to where Dork might have to get. They do know there's a sniper though, so they're probably not going to be dumb enough to just walk into an angle. It looks like they're pushing scouts into main. I'm not sure what they're. I think they're just trying to figure out an angle here. As they start breaking out, they
used top
forced by the
left.
sniper. And Pyro's denying the Zuba.
Oh, it's denying like crazy.
They denied the Zuba really well here.
They've had to multi that crazy.
Low health
It's
on blue,
faded
but-
and they've done no damage with it.
Low health on blue, sadly, as they do start take losing players. 3 down, but 2 down for Nature Walk. This is salvageable. We're fighting back, it's just Medic Scout. Med should go for might want to go for a saw here and try to get this Uber charge, but
This is taking
doesn't
far too
happen.
long for Nature Walk, but they end up capping it out.
Yeah, 3 players can hit the jumping Scout, but
Just like to point out that Starbucks, who hasn't opened the game in over a year, is top scoring from the combat classes on Nature Walk.
watching F again. Actually, I'll watch Wigan this time. Oh, we're doing a significantly slower rollout, but it messes up his rollout sadly. But he's moving through lobby now. Def does break mid a lot faster than him, but with fewer health.
Oh, double soldier bomb from Salt Free.
soldier's in.
Oh,
Soldiers-
crushes their medic, but
The medic's
they might
down,
lose
but they
two
do
for
lose
it.
basically 2 soldiers. 3 down for Nature Walk. They can win this.
As long as they can consolidate, this should be a positive outcome for them. Very well
Salt Free's
done.
medic is going to grab a pack, but they are losing players because of the lack of heals. But this is the first one mid for Nature Walk. Not
Absolutely.
Nature Walk, Salt Free. And it is
good
going to be a
Uber
good
ad.
mid. They keep it medic up and everything, so we should see this breaking into second soon. The medic has spawned, so unless they break into last quickly or play on the medic, it is probably going to be an Uber stalemate on last.
Yeah, Starbucks has switched up
Actually,
to
it looks like
engineer.
they're trying to play second here. Starbucks is AFK as engineer.
Absolutely. The player advantage, guys, come on. Oh no, he's definitely engineer. They're setting up for last, so...
Yep.
Yeah,
I think they're just playing to force this Uber and get out.
But Salt Free won't know that.
They're not breaking in, they're just giving them this Uber. This is pretty messy. But they are going to try and break through now. Hopefully they don't force this Uber on second. Med does hit a pipe, take a pipe, and is on 70 health now.
And
They
lose
do
Riot.
take it, but they do Uber, and Oblo without Uber isn't going to force, so they're trying to just kill him, but Yosh is unsuccessful. What they should do here is play players forward and try and force this Uber and back out as it gets forced, but it looks like they're not going to risk losing the players.
No.
This Starbucks still in this NG, breaking into second.
Hey, as you said, dude. NG main.
Yep.
Soldier's on to Obla. Obla drops it.
Oh my goodness, that's actually very good. So very. Still running an engineer as well, which could come back to haunt them.
Kept the second point, but Mink has a pretty fat Uber advantage.
They haven't broken into second here. They're probably gonna have to use. They're not. They don't have. They're 75%, but next up in 4, they'll have about. They'll definitely have a full Uber advantage. We'll see how they use it.
If they keep the spam up, they should be able to break into second for free. I mean, players near lobby are pretty low.
That's true. The engineer especially is on 19 health, but
Absolutely. Obla's
I don't know why he's not engineer.
getting the build up with the Dolo, but
I guess he's
I
just playing
expect
safety at last in case they rush or something. But
yeah.
it's a bit of a weird play, I'll be honest. They're breaking in now. They haven't used the Zuba, but they're gonna have to force to a really good bomb by Riot, and it's back in Nature Walk's favor for this Uber.
Only a
Play it down
40%
there.
advantage.
Dubious might get this kill on the soldier. He seems to have gotten out. No, he doesn't. I lied. He gets caught up by Deft. And
Just playing around this roller door. Starbucks the aggressive engineer.
Halbach's still on
Very
engineer.
aggressive.
Yorch is going for behind, presumably get a force. Going for the back cap actually.
Oh.
The sentry gun finally comes into play. Okay, I had my doubts, but Starbucks engineer play going in handy.
Okay, strategic engineer to catch that back capper.
Starbucks,
Very well done.
very obviously very smart play coming.
Trying to
from
push him through
Starbucks.
Toxic. They're being spammed. And they're gonna lose Riot on the
They
push.
do, they're 2 down, both sides here. Red soldiers in as well. They're trying to kill medic. They do kill medic, and they
Obla
move it in
pops
as
on
well.
nothing. Drops dubious.
Unlucky, I guess.
Should be able to pick up Dork here. Oh, Dork gets rushed.
But,
Oh, he
Dork
picks up
does
Dork there.
trade though. That's probably the best he could have done in that situation.
That turns in a bad situation into a not so bad situation.
Yeah. Medic up for blue, a 10% disadvantage. Medic timed out. Obla timed out and got killed by Yod.
Uh-oh. Spam your ban hammers.
Obla was busy banning the other team and got dropped in the process.
He seems to be back in pretty fast.
Riot cleans up Yorch behind, and this is a reset, it seems like. 40% advantage for Obla, disadvantage for Obla, as Salt Free are just chilling on mid. Presumably gonna get this Uber and try and push into second, but what they've been doing is constantly using this Uber in second and just getting baited by it and giving Obla the Uber to repush. They need to try and play this a bit differently in order to keep this Uber in second. Keep Riot off the combo, etc.
Reckon only has 3 main ways into second, and all of them are spammable.
Both sides are also running shotgun, which is interesting.
Makes sense. It's not like Reckoner has any really fat rollouts like Process or something where you need to be super duper mobile.
That's true.
It's something that the scouts can take advantage more than the soldiers, so I can understand a bit of shotgun action here and there.
Soldier's in lower, he should get cleaned up here, he does. Shotgun comes in handy. As Red Scouts still in, the Uber isn't up for Red yet, but they do seem to be a bit aggressive. They do lose 2 players in this process, and we might see Salt Free try and push in before they get these spawns back up, but they have to do it right away because it's already 5 seconds left. They don't really capitalize off it, and Starbucks is still on Engineer. But
Nature Walk have their spawners, and it's a good old stalemate once more. We have $1 on Sniper.
happily, it's Nature Walk's, not in Nature Walk's favour this time, as Salt Free do actually take a lot of damage on the medic as she has to back out. And they're back on second, not holding lobby too strongly.
Yorch with the bomb.
$1 on Sniper. Yorch is
gonna
gonna
die
go down.
to a deft sticky by deft. $1's peeking really aggressively in lobby.
Oh, Wigan might get cleaned up here. He does. Wigan playing really aggressively to his trap, and lobby gets cleaned up.
$'s is switching off. Starbucks is switching off. They're going inside the push into second here.
Wait, Starbucks getting off NG? There's no way.
Oh no, sorry, I lied.
Yeah, I told
still
you.
on NG.
He's still an engineer.
$1
pushing out
is
of
still
lobby.
on Sniper.
They lose Mink in this back off, as $1 hits a headshot onto Soldier, backing off into big door.
Definitely making it work. Soldier in going for the force here.
Soldier's still in, trying to get this medic.
Oh, $1.
Dolo just typing or something.
I think, yeah, $1
Oh.
was typing, maybe having a drink. Gotta keep your eyes open, bro.
And it is a red, as Nature Walk seem to be backing off to last, or is just Deft picking...
Nature Walk should be pushing. They've got 100% Uber ad, and they've got to play it down to the side of
Is
Casper.
this a pause, or is it lagging for me?
No, it looks like a pause is going on here.
Okay, so we've got a pause coming out. We'll give you the reason when we get it. Well, it's in Nature Walk's favour right now. Full Uber advantage. Players both about to spawn, so it'll be even players, but it's very likely that Nature Walk will just push to move this Uber and clean up players if Nature Walk are playing too aggressively.
Absolutely.
What they should be doing right now is they should push up, try and force this Uber on Salt Free's side, and try and save players for the last hold, because unless Nature Walk butcher this, it is pretty bad looking for Salt Free.
It's pretty unfortunate. It's 2-0 to the side of Nature Walk, but it hasn't been easy one.
Yeah, that's very true.
I mean, Salt Free's got pushed them back into last twice now, must be. But they've just been outplayed by Nature Walk's off classes with $1 on Sniper and the Starbucks Engineer.
Yeah, the best outcome I think that could really come out of the situation right now is Nature Walk pushed in the mid, Yorch forces them, and they have about 5 players to hold this second. But it is a big ask considering he will have to jump into a full team of players. What I do think will happen is they'll sack a lot of players in, trying to get the Uber to hold last. If it doesn't happen, it's likely just to end up in another round win for Nature Walk. Although they do have to cap the points, so it might give another chance for a hold at last, even if they don't get the Uber, but it's not a great situation right now for Salt Free.
Absolutely. Right, pulling up okay, but we got the 2 soldiers for Nature Walk at the bottom of the scoreboard at the moment with around 20 points. $1 similarly at 21. Def pulling up at 26, Starbucks at 29, so he's been doing a lot of work.
That's true, actually.
Obla has also been playing really solid. He's done pretty well. He had that 1 drop, but besides that, his positioning has been on point.
The reason for this pause is Obla timed out, so I'm going to find out that they don't actually have Uber advantage.
Oh.
Unless the pause is. Oh, I see. Okay, so might come down to some other stuff. They might have actually got their Uber advantage back in the delay, but currently safer now. Speaking to Yorch on Steam is see if because of Obla timing, we'll see if Salt Free actually come back or use this to their advantage.
Dork has been pulling up pretty well. I think he's definitely proving himself as an invite Prem player.
I agree.
Then Catfish. I actually thought Catfish was a medic main. Was that right?
Back in the day, yes, but I think he's made the shift to Soldier in the past seasons, I think.
Oh, excellent.
I would say, if I'm confident, through this is the third season with Salt Free on Pocket, but I could be incorrect.
So far, Obla is outclassing the other two admins. What is that? He's more than double their points. I mean, you know, that says it right there. I mean,
I'm just astonished that Starbucks has come back after not playing for a year and is hitting 65% accuracy.
Playing engineer half the time.
I guess he's confident on his engineering abilities. Maybe that's why he's quit, pursue an engineering career.
Oh, we're back. We back, boys.
We are back. So
okay, so the end product is Obla still has 100% Uber.
The pause, yeah, the untiming didn't affect Obla, so it's fine. They are breaking into second here. Obla takes a pipe and is forced to it. Oh my goodness, that's so ideal for Salt Free. Couldn't have predicted that. Forced this pipe, Blue are just backing up to second. But they are being backcapped? Interesting
My HUD is
play.
broken, so...
Oh my goodness, right! Hitting a double air shot onto Catfish there. That was
I missed
fucking
it.
spectacular.
Absolutely.
It was actually a really nice shot.
Right as a god.
Yeah. It
seems kind of messy at the moment. Everyone's really disconnected. Two players for Nature Walk is completely not shooting anything right now.
By the way, our HUDs are broken, and for the period of time the game was paused, so we might have to be a bit late on calling what the Ubers are. But it is fine. Oh, Yorsh goes down, but does trade for a Dolo, so it's still player. They did lose this. He was running sniper, so
they're getting aggressive into second here. They want to make a play.
Yeah, Mink's breaking in. They've Ubered on the side of Blue.
If he gets popped, Dubious might fall here. He's very low. Yeah, if he gets down to...
That's not an ideal though. Like losing a player and only getting one in the fight, but
Starbucks might go down here as well, and they keep Razor alive, so that's really good for this side. And they lose a Dole. Sorry,
Obla is back on
Obla
the server now.
Disconnected, but he's back. Right goes down as well. That's 3 up for the side of Nature Walk, but Salt Free need to take this time to cap mid, and Scouts try to fight it, but not much to be done. Nature Walk have a pretty good hold on the lobby area though, so if they decide to push Toxic, Salt Free, then...
Slight ad for Mick, only 10% though, so we will see if they capitalize off it. As they do start to be looking to... They look to be starting to push into Toxic with quite a few players actually. Nature Walk didn't seem to be expecting this, because they're kind of pressing S, but they haven't really committed fully, and their health isn't amazing. No buffs on the side of Blue.
So they just took second for free, absolutely. I think Nature Walk could have fought that a little bit harder. The amount of effort that Salt Free put into that, but HUD is still broken, so I'm gonna assume that it's even.
Okay.
So we've got 30% advantage over. Okay. But I think they've just resigned to last. Yeah, they got Starbucks, the top scoring engineer.
He's really liking this engineer play.
Absolutely. It makes sense, because it's really strong on this map. I mean, where he's got this sentry gun at the moment, it's pretty unspammable.
Mink, but it doesn't look like... Uber's up for both teams, actually. Oh, Catfish goes down to spam.
Worst way to get picked.
This is not amazing, as it looks like Red is, or Nature Walk rather, starting to push up. Engineer getting aggressive in lobby with the shotgun. Showing that maybe Engineer isn't such a defensive class.
Starbucks has the hit scan skill, I mean, he would be able to do it.
Pretty sure he's probably played more Engineer than Scout at this point, but the stalemates are making it work.
Absolutely. See, look,
Dork up on Sniper, actually.
I'm very surprised that Salt Free have been able to push them up this far, this often.
Let's see what Dork does as Sniper as he breaks the lobby. I don't think they've seen it yet. They do know now, as he takes a shot on Deft and misses it.
Was that a spy? Did I see a spy? No,
No spy.
I'm seeing things. I think it was just someone's rotating in spawn. The eyes are on Dork as he pushes in through lower.
Dork's going
Spam's
for a
being
pick on
traded.
someone on right. He misses the shot
distraction.
and the HUD is finally back for us.
Yay.
So it is another stalemate. What do you do about it? Dork still on sniper. This is probably what's going to break this stalemate, unless they kill Deft, which they almost actually do. Catfish goes down to Dubious actually from spamming.
Oh, and Dork's going to die too. Door
The
rushing.
Adolo is breaking in to get this sack done. They're breaking in. They're pushing. Adolo's
Adolo
just
is
bullying
still
them
in.
out.
He is holding W.
Abdullah
like
just
no
solo
tomorrow.
bullied Sulfree out of this choke, and they're on mid.
And
They've
they
got
lost-
this Uber, but they don't want to use it in this situation.
Wow. They lost 4 players.
They do
That
get
is
this
popular.
spawn wave. They're still deciding to hold S and back this out, but they are breaking through with the spawns. They pop really early though.
They drop UBS and Riot.
Yeah, if they
Pretty
catch up.
unfortunate.
Okay, Obla does Uber, and it is almost completely. It's almost
Useless.
completely used to back off. Yeah.
It was really unfortunate that they dropped UBS there. A lot of work could have been done, but I saw Riot try to jump in and force something, but Mink was all the way out and Toxic.
If they're low health the side of Nature
There's
Walk.
another, they have a sentry in lobby. Okay, it's being moved. Oh, but Starbucks loses it.
Starbucks dies. This is the biggest
Oh,
chance
and
they've
Riot
had
dies
for
to
the
the
round.
shotgun.
They need to break this in right away.
Absolutely, they're 3 down.
Dubious is going to kill Dork, and
They're
maybe
long
the demo.
spawns.
If they just grab up the
Should
cap,
be
there's not
Salt-
much they can do. This is
Well
Sulfree's
done.
round.
Absolutely, wow.
A lot closer than we would have originally given credit, but a 2-1 and it's constantly stalemating. Gonna go back to Deft on the rollout and see what he does.
Very shiny gun.
He does the pogo, and he hits
Ooh,
his head,
close,
but
yeah.
still quite quick. A lot quicker than Wigan. Wigan's just breaking mid now. Deft's getting all these stickies up, and is ready for this fight. So it's looking like they're trying to getting ready for a bomb. Double bomb in, both onto the medic again.
Lots of damage
Medic
on Razor
does.
Walk.
Medic survives. They've just thrown soldiers away, and they lose their medic on Salt Free side. Dork doing
really
a lot of work though.
Doc got caught up 1v1ing someone and wasn't able to follow up on the damage from the
That's
double
really.
bomb.
Yeah, if you're gonna commit your soldiers that deep to a double bomb, you really need to get at least the medic or a crucial pick. A lot of damage from the bomb, but nothing really came out of it overall. It's just the first note to say that they've lost this mid.
On a map like Reckoner, you're so blind when you're on your side of the crates. So a double bomb is
Yeah.
really hard to prepare for.
Although
getting
did
into
almost go
lobby
down,
here.
but he did a little nice surf to dodge it.
Oh, very
And
nice.
they have full Uber out, and they'll move in top, probably move in, looking to move top, and they're breaking in now. Likely gonna Uber. They're Uber to
He's just
scout
through
in.
on Starbucks.
Scout demo
They have a
Uber.
heavy
They have-
and the engineer.
So far, I haven't got a lot taken for this round. They also lose Riot on the side here. They don't even get the sentry down with the Uber.
No
This is
damage has
really
been done from
awkward.
the heavy or the sentry.
Obla gets hit with the pumps in and loses 10%.
Oh, the double kill from the sentry.
What the hell?
What a play.
The Salt Free really held that. A very interesting play. The Pumpson also giving Med the. It's the most interesting thing to me is that Obla lost 10% due to an unlock. But it happened. I never thought I'd see the day.
That he allowed.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice shot by
Oh.
Riot taking out Wigan.
And they've lost 3. The Salt Free push-out's been really unsuccessful. When Riot's on the soldier, he's likely going to get killed.
It's been unfortunate, and they're flooding into last now.
They haven't got the second cap. This
Yours
might
just
just be a
spawned,
repush
but-
immediately.
They're just taking so much space on point.
This is really bad luck for Salt Free, as likely going to go their way. Only Razor, and he's not going to get it done. A really quick round for such a stalemated game coming from Nature Walk.
I think they're figuring it out. They're figuring out how to
Yeah.
move quickly, but they had a lucky mid.
10 minutes left as well, so there's plenty of time for Salt Free to gather these rounds.
Absolutely.
And another nice rollout from Deft, breaking Wigan's record significantly quicker. They're breaking into lobby and blue now, but they're not doing the double bomb. Soldier's taking left crate, and he's super lit already.
Dork's very low underneath point, might get taken out quickly, but he's got the back.
Kind of low health on the flank for Nature Walk, but nothing's really coming of it.
There's about 3 or 4 disconnected fights going on all at once. Riot's in the lobby trying to take
It's a
him
big
out.
DM server right now in this mid. Blue's
Absolutely.
got heals, but okay, they're keeping the medic up. They're just trying to keep med up right now. So just on the demo for Nature Walk, and they won it. It was really interesting. Deft's still in toxic.
Trying
He
to
seems
make
to
a play,
he seems to be trying to MG the scouts.
but he's just getting peppered, dude. Peppered the long distance.
Deft gets a sticky on himself. Back south, and that'll be Salt Free's mid. They do lose medic though, which is bad, but I will actually probably re-prompt the push from Nature Walk. So they should play cautiously or try and get this medic as a 30% advantage for Obla.
Wouldn't be wise to start pushing lobby right now. The whole team is watching. It's a small advantage though. I mean, it could very well happen that they just decide not to.
I wouldn't be opposed to them pushing lowers straight into the combo and trying to do something before they get this Uber. Because playing this aggressively with a disadvantage. But they are building and Obla is not, if I'm correct. So they might actually even this out. Which is looking like it will happen actually.
Considering how stalemated these games have been so far, I wouldn't be surprised if Nature Walk just decide to play it cool.
Mink is going to get
just
this
wait
Uber.
for Salt Free to make a play.
Stabilizing this disadvantage, they do get Uber at the exact same time pretty much as Yosh does pick under to get spammed back from Deft, and they are pushing lobby. But because the entire team's there, I'm doubting that they'll be able to get a Uber off before Obla. It's a risky play.
If Dubious is feeling saucy, he could go for the single here and get a really big multi out.
Yeah.
Oh, but they lose Razor on the flank.
And maybe Demo, and they lose... Okay, they lose Wigan.
This is exactly what's happening.
And
Mink dropped.
This is going to be a wipe.
That's super unfortunate.
This is so bad from Salt Free. It was really bad. They do completely wipe. They don't even lose a player on the side of Nature Walk.
Wow. They just got distracted by the scout dying on the side and
they're spawn camping, so they're probably just going to get these back spawns. But... Oh, it looks like...
They're not capping?
They're capping now.
Oh,
I think they were checking to make sure... Anyway, it's likely going to be... Obla doesn't actually have that much of an advantage.
No,
so
it's very small. I'm really surprised actually. I'm not sure what happened to
Obla
the healing
wasn't
rotation.
when people were rushing to spawn camp. But
Adola gets picked. Yeah,
this is good for Salt Free. They can hold this last now.
Yorch is riding on medic. Ooh,
Doesn't-
that's very close.
Yorch very lit. Obla very lit after Yorch's bomb, but
Obla 20 HP.
could get a call off some spam, but I doubt it's going to happen.
They're 80%. But
Razor kills Starbucks on Pyro.
Starbucks is doing a very good showing.
I hope he comes up engineer. As Adolo actually does come up sniper, and he's running this
the dream.
Chirati. Unlock abuse coming out of Adolo, but he's just playing back. I think he's looking for an angle. He doesn't want to show himself, I don't think, so they know that.
The sense that Girardi give you, Girardi is like a really good unlock. I mean, you can pipe scouts in one hit.
It's so good. If you Girardi the
one-shot
medic,
lots of
it's so
things.
terrifying as for a if someone bombs to follow up on it. Like,
Absolutely.
there's not a whole bunch you can do. Does it mad?
Makes it easier to surf.
Yes. He's just going for these long-range Girardis, not aiming them. He doesn't hit anybody with that one.
There's another TF2 trademarked stalemate.
He actually catches fire, so he can't actually take a shot. So. Oh, but York on sniper actually. He takes.
Wow.
I've not seen that before. He hits a shot onto Riot, and Adola goes down as well.
Quick frags.
I wouldn't be surprised. Blue do start to break this out. York's back on Soldier as I think they're just trying to spam out this Uber from red side.
They need to get through.
They're not walking through. They're not committing to this. Soldier's in. He's going to get this Uber forced, and Obla's going to have a much better Uber. This is bad from... Oh, they're blocking the exit. Mink might just get killed
Back cap coming out.
The surf does come out, but it might be... Yeah, it's too little too late. Obla going for frags as it's just catfish. And that's Nature Walk's 4th round. I gotta say, with 5 minutes left, it's probably pretty bleak for Salt Free. Unless they wipe pretty much every mid and optimally time every push, and they might get a tie, but I don't see it happening likely.
When they're holding, they're taking a lot of damage and being really susceptible to pick classes like a jumping soldier or...
I agree. I also think Salt Free aren't really committing to their advantages, player or Uber, and it's just kind of...
Yosh at the height, but it scouts on the medic for Salt Free and takes out Mink.
Low health on Nature Walk's side, but Blue do have 2 players and no heals.
Sitting back, arrowing up.
And Salt Free re-pushing, probably realizing that they don't have the time to not win the mid, as Soldier jumps and gets headshot by Dubious. Demo's
Just
still
Wigan
in
live.
Wigan, but he's super lit. And he oh, I thought he crated. Deft picks him up with the sticky.
It's going to be a late spawn for Wigan as well. He's a good 7 seconds behind the rest of his team. So if Nature Walk play this smart, should be last, but we'll see if something really strange happens. Like it has been.
Yeah, that's very
Razor
true.
on the pyro, scorch shot.
Be interesting to see if Nature Walk can bring in 2 rounds to finish this without time, but they'd have to push pretty quickly. Only 3 minutes on the clock. They could easily do it though. I think they're starting to break in with the Zuba.
He needs the drop. We headshots the demo. It's gonna weaken their push, but he's gonna swap off.
Yes. Not much pressure.
No frags either way so
This
far,
Uber
but
so
Catfish is
good.
about
They
to
take
die.
so much round. 3 players down for Salt Free. This is going to be a round. Unless we're
Obla's going for the melees. Yeah, but
2 minutes
started
50
off well,
seconds
but
left.
they need to capitalize on that headshot.
Dead time for Salt Free, but Nature Walk could easily bring back this final round to close off the game.
Absolutely. And in this system for ozfortress, a round is a point and can change your seedings.
Yes. Yeah. And same mids as always. Nothing really
Def very fast again, playing on his own side.
Ride's
See if
on
the double
high.
soldier
He's
bomb.
on. Ride's got hide and he's not really contested until he gets bombed by Yorch. Yorch,
Dubious kind of throws his life away there. I think he was trying to pick up a low player, but
Catfish. Flags coming out for Salt Free, but they are returned by Nature Walk. Demo's alone in lobby here, cut off from his heels.
Sulfur really good.
He's fine.
Oh my
He
god.
pushes. Deft.
Deft.
My
Deft
goodness.
completely nullifying that mid and he's chasing.
He might get the medic here. Oh,
Whoa,
but he
very
just
weak.
gets out. He might get, and he gets cleaned up by Doc. Nice try by Deft, but at this point, it doesn't really matter what either team really does.
It's quite unfortunate. That was salt free mid? Yeah. That could have been a really convincing salt free mid, but I'm not sure. Def got these two really intense shots on
Yeah.
2 of the players for salt free.
I think it's starting to realize, people have started to realize that it's not really, it's kind of dead time as Starbucks is on sniper with full override.
Yeah.
Surprisingly not engineer.
Ooh, yeah, shot something.
Looks it's a nice shot. He misses the shot on the medic. They Uber.
Uber's popped from salt free.
Salt free Ubering. Soldier's backed, the Uber's returned with advantage, and Red should just kind of stomp here, but they are playing kind of passive, as Salt free are backing out. Scavvy's
Dollar's
scout
taking
fight.
a 1v1, yeah.
Dork almost wins it twice when a Dollar took the health pack. And low health for Red, they might repush this.
Yeah, very
Yorch
scrappy
is
player
in.
right now.
Yorch does a friggin' Yorch rain jumps onto fucking friggin' Obla, and this is a 1 fight likely from Salt Free. If they can keep medic up, this is ideal.
The longest mid fight I've ever seen. I mean, there's 30 seconds left on the clock, but if they moved really fast, they could possibly clutch out another round, but I don't think they're very committed at the moment. 3 players up to the side of Nature Walk. They got the engineer.
Yeah.
Let's see if Dubious spawns anything special.
Blue just trying to get this round. 15 seconds left.
Yeah, they're not gonna have time for the
Scout's
They need
getting in.
push now, and Adola is just
On the Pyro
delaying.
here. Pyro might get Razor. Pyro cleans up Razor. 2 up for Nature Walk. I do want to see this round
Can they
here
do
with
it?
Salt Free.
5 seconds. Oh, that's it. Very close.
Oh, very close. 1 player up for Red, blocking the cap, and it will be 1-5 Nature Walk's way.
It's 5-1. I mean, that's it's not what I predicted, but it's what I expected before I researched these teams. But it wasn't as one-sided
ideal
as the
play.
score suggests.
It was, yeah. It is always a time-based thing. A lot of rounds, I think it was 2 or maybe even 3 rounds went when Salt Free pretty much wiped it middle. But the rounds in between were actually very close. Salt Free, I do think that they really need to work on their ability to just advance on their advantages. They weren't really using their uber advantages from mid and other things for this. But otherwise, did actually give a pretty good show, and I'd say the majority of the game was them keeping stalemates and not letting Nature Walk all over them.
We have Yorch joining up in the Mumble in just a moment to give us a little bit of insight into what's going on.
After the next map, brother.
Oh, pardon me, sorry. It's giving me incorrect information. But I am extremely impressed by Starbucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at these logs.
He's a very good gamer.
Starbucks coming back and going 24 to 16, 220 DPM with about 6,500 damage, doing a lot of work considering he hasn't played the game in so long. I'm more interested. He played 7 minutes of Engineer and got 1 kill, but very interesting to see.
Definitely Dubious pulling up really high with their damage.
Yeah, Dubious out-damaging Deft, which is actually a little bit surprising, but Dubious and Deft both had a lot of presence. Dubious
Wigan doing quite well too, surprisingly. He got a 302 DPM to Deft's 349.
That's true, actually. No real weaknesses, really. Razor seems to have been losing fights a little bit, but not to any degree that's, like, despicable.
Wigan's
and
been
getting
dying a little bit too much as well.
Yeah, Wigan does have
20
quite a few deaths.
To Deft 7, and I'm not too sure if that's being caught out.
I don't know either. He does have almost... disregarding... Wait, that's actually quite interesting. Catfish, I think... Yeah, Catfish is taking so much damage and taking a lot of heals as well. 10,000 damage taken by Catfish, but he is taking 44% heals. So the combo is very strong in being Mink and Catfish. And it's very interesting.
So we're going live shortly. We're just waiting for players to join the server.
Yes.
But what do you think will happen on this one? I mean, this is a more played map, obviously. Many seasons.
Yes, I think it's going to be interesting because I think we'll see more familiar plays, as obviously Reckoner hasn't been played that much. A lot of the things happening aren't super, what would you say, cliche maybe, that you don't see very often. Things are new, are being invented, and I do, if you recall, I did say that Salt Free did say it was one of their stronger maps, but it does also, Snakewater, it is a really strong team-based mid. A lot of coordination needed to take down the other team. So
Absolutely.
I would say that Nature Walk definitely have the advantage in this, but given that they have a little mercs, it might actually prove a bit annoying for them. Well, not mercs, rather subs and mercs, but yes, it will be interesting to see what happens. I feel like this is one of the best maps Salt Free could have for being together for a while, that they could bring a lot of coordination to the table.
After watching Reckoner, what are your predictions for this map?
I will probably say 4-2 to Nature Walk.
I'm gonna say 5-0.
Fair enough.
In favour of Nature Walk, I think. I mean,
you do see it a lot that after a team wins, they do degrade a bit in the second map, but we'll see how it goes. As we are live, we'll watch Deft on this rollout again. He's going in Saw, and pretty stock standard rollout.
so they
He gets
very
before
fast
Wigan.
mids.
Wigan plays lower, but he doesn't get much up until pretty much 5 seconds, and does a sticky that literally directs Deft. It's very weird. Height taken by soldiers. Riot's really lit, and the health of
Yorch tries to
both
go in
teams is very
behind.
low. Yorch gets caught. Scouts are taking fights, and
Right
it
jumps
is
behind and
messy
gets
for
the double kill
Oh.
onto Dork and Mink.
Yeah, it was a bit messy on the side of Salt Free. They did seem to be taking their own fights. Yorch trying to get behind to probably take space for his team a bit.
Absolutely.
But it comes in pretty much a coordinated wipe from Salt Free. Literally all spawning in the same second.
I was about to say to also watch out for Riot on this map. It's a really strong roamer map, and he's a really strong roamer, so I expect
Here
some
come the off
plays.
classes. York on Sniper again, and Razor on Pyro. No Engineer or Heavy, but interesting to see Yorch the one sniping over Dork or Razor. Oh, Razor. Very
Looks like
interesting.
they're just consolidating, taking the heals, and they're looking to push right side.
Yes, that does seem to be that they
Oh.
can push Shadow Door. Or lower, actually.
They're walking lower.
Oh,
Oh,
they
but
lose
Def
demo.
gets dropped.
Really?
Let's
That's a
see if
very
they
good
choose to
play,
push
too.
anyway.
They might.
Because Mink is
they-
at 60%, and it
They
looks
do
like
seem
they
to be
might be
taking a
able to
bit
get
caught
it.
off. I don't think they knew that they had a sniper. They may have not planned for this. Just
Absolutely.
holding lobby here.
Massive clutch play by Yorch. He might have just saved that roll. If he didn't pick, they would have just... Sorry, if he didn't get that pick, they would have just rolled it straight through.
Salt Free are likely just get this Uber here. I think Yorch is not Yorch, rather Dubious is just trying to get a chance to transfer this Uber, but Rays are going very low in a fight, and they're breaking through. They drop a scout. Really,
This is
really,
really
questionable
unfortunate.
Uber,
Now Mink is the Uber, and
and it's going to be a
trading.
multi,
Dubious is very weak out of this Uber.
and they lose Riot as well. Salt Free should just
That's
push this in,
unfortunate.
heal up, and retake the second tier
think
as they
it's a-
start breaking out.
Bit of a miscalculation by Nature Walk. 'Cause
Mink falling really low. Same with Yorch. They do lose Yorch in a fight, but he does trade with Starbucks.
see here, they can still push out, and Salt Free are just content sitting on mid. Sorry, sitting on their last, but
I know.
they really should be getting out to the second.
I think Nature Walk were really expecting it. They played pretty far back for a second there, but they have re-pushed up in attempt to fight back. But it's exactly no advantage for either side. Completely just reset. They do have a sniper on the side of blue, which could be interesting. But Starbucks actually come up sniper as well.
He's very passive.
He's playing window, which is an interesting spot. But they won't spot him, which is also a good idea. Now he's playing window sill. Or window ledge, rather.
The Yorch cam.
I will be watching that actually. I'm still very surprised that Yorch is the one sniping. I've never really seen him snipe, but
Playing
he's
quite
going
far
for a
back,
fight on the
honestly.
scout.
Both teams.
Might pick the demo up here, but he misses his shot.
Sulfree are posturing into lobby, and that'll be just playing right into the hands of Nature Walk with their sniper still at window.
Only body shots coming out from Yorch now, getting the demo to half health. The soldier's very lit. He could get caught in the transfer, but he doesn't. He backs out lower, I believe. Oh no, he's just stuck in lobby, looking for a crossbow or maybe a sneaky pick, but just nothing.
Nature Walk have
happening.
two Jews in the names of Dubious and... oh no, sorry, just Dubious.
Yeah.
Swinging his crosshair around.
Yeah, he's just...
having a party, dude. What else are you gonna do in the stalemate?
Still 0-0, no rounds coming out for either side, and I think both teams are betting on their sniper pick as they're about to fight each other, it looks like. A body shot coming out of the Yorch as... coming out of Yorch rather onto Starbucks as he backs up and gets his buff again as it's back to sniper v sniper, it looks like.
Spicy.
Starbucks picks off Dork. That might prompt the push or a sack from Red as they do break into the Zuba onto the sniper. It's practically only sniper medic on the side as
being traded now.
On soldier. Yeah, they get the soldier back up, but Uber's baiting.
Razor's fighting Dubious on the left side, but he goes down as well.
They lose 3
Dubious.
players on the side of blue. They need to transfer these kills onto the red side. And
Riot getting on the
doesn't
cap
look
and
like it's
doing
happening.
lots of damage on the combo.
Yeah.
What a jump by Riot. That was really good. Sulfree were too busy looking at the combo and he just jumps behind, double rockets everything and caps the point.
Yep, watch Deft again as he's doing the same rollout straight you saw. A bit faster this time actually, but it's the pack and is Wigan doing the safer rollout but getting way later. Deft taking way more ground, trying to lock out Wigan a bit, not getting too aggressive there. As same mid seems to be coming out. Red taking more height and almost no height from Red. Blue scouts getting aggressive as soldiers jumping as well. The blue are taking height but just kind of
Catfish
feeding.
landing right on the face of Riot there.
Blue taking height, but way too late, and it's just kind of getting them killed.
Fat arrows from Obla here. Starbucks is chasing the combo out.
They should get this
Pushing
medic
them right
out. They definitely should. Got spawns, and they do drop Starbucks. Maybe forgetting in his absence that people respawn. But
Nature need to be careful here because the whole team is disconnected. Deft is capping mid right now.
Dubious just a reset again. Starbucks might come up sniper actually, which I would not be surprised.
Blue team seems like they want to fight this.
Yeah, they're gonna contest second here. No,
Ooh,
slow
nice air
cow
shot
coming
from
out.
Catfish.
As they start pushing in a second, Uber's coming out from red, but not blue yet. Blue use
Catfish
it,
get
but
fixed up.
Blue's health's really bad. They lose Yorch and Soldier as well.
Sulfree should have the better over here. Yeah, and Catfish gets the height and is pushing.
Riot's gonna
Nature
trade
out.
with Razor, and it's gonna be a equal situation. Actually, Red do not have a demo, so it could, but they're still brawling this on the thing here with even plays. It's really interesting. Scouts not getting forward, and it is just a weird soldier battle coming out on grass here.
Neither team want to commit.
Yeah.
To die.
I think what was happening was Scout was watching for a soldier from under while they were
Dubious with the
fighting.
bomb onto Mink. And that kind of seals the deal.
Yes, they're gonna just heal up and repush this, I reckon. Low health, but they can't really do anything here. They're just gonna back up to see.
Dollar gets picked. That was a mistiming from the team.
And Yorch down 2. This is bad. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another sniper or even a spy play come out, but Red really passive. Oh, they're just rotating, so
I see. Really good surf by Obla. He nearly went down too.
they're not.
Yorch.
Did they not? Okay, that's very odd. They were still playing quite passive. I think they were expecting them to refight second. I'm not sure if the communication was called to that Mink didn't die or something, but we'll see what they do now. They do have this advantage, and I'd be very surprised if they didn't use it. A sniper up on blue, watching this angle.
They've used
They
it
Uber
early.
early because they saw the sniper dot, and Yorch might be called out here if they try and kill him. But they don't. Taking lack of ground
Right coming in for the cleanup.
2 plays now, but they're not blocking the cap. This is just going to be the side for red. They kind of did it well. They didn't re-push early enough, and they just took the cap.
Kind of fortunate. I mean, they just had their advantage, you know. That's how the game works.
Watching Wigan on rollout now. Misses the ramp slide, but I think he's been rolling out grass, which he's doing this time.
Def still is there at 44, you know. It's crazy.
Yeah, Def doing a really good job on his rollouts. As
he's doing a good job of making the height dangerous, yeah.
Red
Def catches the hype right to the face.
Red's causing a havoc behind. As the Destroying player is back, this is really good for the side of Nature Walk. Low health on Nature Walk, all in the red. They lose another player. They don't have heals on the side of Salt Free, but White coming back in to fight this. It's just scouts.
Well, you wouldn't want to fight that scout there, dude.
They could do this. If they coordinate well, they could easily win this fight. But they're not pushing together. They're kind of just baiting each other, waiting for one to push the other. And yeah, just an add snake mid, really.
I wouldn't be surprised if Nature Walk want to repush this because they do have
definitely
a full advantage.
Waiting for players, and they're going to push with this Uber. Hopefully, not going to use it ideally, but oh, the drops!
What a bomb by Yorch! Oh my god, he picked up Starbucks too, and he's alive.
And really lit Demo. Demo got killed by basically Yorch as well.
DBS is in.
Sod is
tries to get Mink. Mink very low health.
Oh, Mink does die.
The last rocket from Riot.
They need to be more cautious with their medic on the side of Salt Free. They always let. What they do is they push too eagerly, and medic comes in too close, and they just kind of absolutely collapse, and it pretty much consistently gets Mink. They really
they're trying to tighten up their pushes, as you said in their last game, when they weren't capitalizing, but as a byproduct of that, they're having trouble keeping their medic safe.
A dollar on the sniper here. Missing shots.
It's one thing to hold as a team, but it's one other thing to push as a team.
A dollar trying to shoot through walls onto this demo, but getting aggressive. Oh my! He doesn't pop the trap. Oh my goodness.
Wigan, please.
Guess he just wasn't watching it. Lucky Starbucks.
Ooh, we had the angle on Wigan too. Wigan is very
might
low.
get caught out, but Wigan should push lower and just get out of here. But he doesn't. He goes through the lobby, and a dollar whiffing shots. Oh, and dies. My goodness, that's 2 down for blue. They don't have the Uber though. It is a slight disadvantage for Mink.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they pushed out. Sorry if they pushed.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the sentry gun.
Deft holding lower, practically alone, backing up for heals as he goes. The roam is so close. And it seems. Oh, I headshot the Riot, but doesn't seem. Just gets a crossbow and
eventually
things are normal.
Dispenser goes down, boys. Push.
That's an advantage if I've ever seen one.
Dude, that's as good as Uber and full player. They might as well be 6 down.
An interesting dispenser spot to block the door. Starbucks. I didn't even realize Starbucks was back on engineer. And a dollar gets picked up by Spam. Deft's trying to push lower. He's going for a forward pick. He's behind them.
Yorch is in at last. He's taken down by.
What? Deft has not been called out. Razor on 75 FOV doesn't see Deft and gets cleaned up.
We've picked so many players. Starbucks is getting aggressive on second.
They're gonna use this Uber? No, they're backing out.
Oh, and Dork lives. Just kidding, Dork dies.
Spoilers.
Plot twist.
Starbucks is still an engineer on second.
Heck yes.
I think this shows confidence.
It's keeping the spirits up, I think, for the side of Nature Walk. It's out of both teams, really.
Building a sentry on second now. Defensive.
Very strategic. Equal, Uber v Uber, 6v6.
We'll see if the sentry actually comes into play where he's put it. It's just outside Saw. It'd be interesting to see if they even see it where it is. I honestly can see if Salt Free actually pushed into second that could actually be a really helpful factor.
Ooh,
a great bomb.
Gets picked. Gets a really good out by Yorch. Wow, he's been really pulling it out.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jubis gets launched by the trap.
Huge bomb.
Massive air shot by Wigan. Did you see that?
The force still comes out sadly, but they do get more. 2 down for Nature Walk and.
Right, whiffing all his jumps.
Yeah, they don't seem to be capitalizing off the 2 picks just yet, but they're seeming to walk through through Store now. They haven't seen the sentry. It might happen. Oh, it doesn't. They get caught. It gets caught immediately. They push to second. Starbucks very forward. Doesn't get caught out, but almost does, and they lose Catfish.
Ride is still behind Sulfur at the moment. Let's see if he can make
Oh my
play.
god! York and Catfish go down to Deft. And Mink! My goodness, Deft just going huge. Deft gets Razor as well. Scout behind Nature Walk on last, but the Sentry's going to make it very difficult for Dork to do anything. We're going for a sneaky play. Oh, but they know he's behind, he's probably not going to get much done.
You're just playing Spy. You're just Spy.
Okay, don't tell anyone.
Shh.
Oh my god, Dork! What the heck? Dork just runs in and kills Obla. I think it was Riot. No, it was Dubious, and Dubious kind of beefed a couple of shots.
Oh, okay.
Might have been Riot. I was actually I missed the names, but I want to see this.
Ooh, what a shot by Yosh. Dude, he is pulling it out right now.
Yeah. I still have the Sentry. Just the Sentry sitting on second. Sadly, the Rescue Ranger has been removed from the whitelist, so no long range keeping it up anymore.
Everyone's really upset about that one.
Yeah. Starburst, extremely sad. Comes back to the game and his favourite weapon's banned.
Sweet and
Starbucks. My goodness.
I hope you're getting paid for that plug. Big Uber ad for Salt Free. Let's see if they can make a push happen. I mean, it's only 0-2 and they've been playing really strongly.
Uber coming out right. The Sentry's still up for Nature Walk. It goes down pretty quickly along with the Dispenser. Only 40% for Obla. This should go well, but they're collapsing onto Salt Free. Almost capped for the blue side, but no one really to capitalize off that. As they should just push straight into second and recap this.
That's
real shame. They pushed on them at the point almost immediately, but the collapse of the other team that just pretty much destroyed almost every player except for two who were left pretty much in shambles.
Wigan had the right idea. He sticky point, but then he put himself on the point.
Yeah.
Basically baited himself, and yeah. Starbucks' screen is shaky. Is that a spin bolt I see?
Doc, come on, man.
Obla's slide ad. I mean, something could happen. Not sure if it's recognized in the team fight that preceded it.
I think they're trying to look for an opening here. They're just spamming out Saw. Another stalemate coming up, but just playing it passively.
Something I have noticed about Nature Walk, they really enjoy their aggressive spam.
Yeah.
And they're taking advantage of that. Pardon me, they've shown that it helps protect against pushes in Reckoner when they literally have killed players and stopped pushes on last on Reckoner just by aggressive spam into lobby.
Yeah.
With that Iron Bomber on the side of Deft.
I think their flank's trying to start peeking this as Starbucks and Riot are just messing around, but nothing's coming of it as Sulfur actually playing really passive. They're not holding Saw actually, they might be looking to push grass.
Ooh, Def gets picked. Def gets just like piped straight to the face by Wigan. He just crosses and smashes him. Wigan dies to Riot though.
Wigan, yeah. Wigan should have probably backed up straight to heals immediately. Oh, they lose a lot of players by Dubious, and the Uber are transferred, but it's 3v3, they can actually push this up. They're moving from Saw. This bomb might come out from Dubious, making it a lot harder. Dubious is just playing on this height advantage. They don't have a scout to stop it. Looking like they just want to back this out. Really clever, like just a really threatening play from Dubious, where he just plays on top of the fence and looks at them like, try me.
The control point is being captured.
Mink getting out Saw. No heals on the blue side, so they're just backing up with him.
Wigan dies again. That's really unfortunate. He got caught in Saw Room. He picked Deft for it, but he just got picked again just as he spawned. So
if Wigan got out, it really could have made a really good play for Salt Free, but it's a shame he got picked up by the Roma.
You saw the damage that he was doing, but if he was alive longer, he could be doing more of it.
I'm just playing lobby now on ramp as Red are taking the second. Bad
should get this
awkward positioning, really low health on the combo of Salt Free as they back off. About to get this Uber though, so just heal up.
Run this aggression straight through.
Dubious looking for an opening in lower. Is he gonna find it? So he moves back up to lobby to heals as they're starting to break in as scouts. They're trying to get this Uber forced, which does come out. And Alba's just milking this. Alba still has Uber and they haven't even pushed in. This is really bad.
They need to move quick before they start getting spawners in.
Which they've been what they're doing now.
Def getting the
Catfish. Catfish does a lot of damage, but doesn't end up being able to do it because of this Uber flash. And one up, just Razor. He's got a dream, but it's not going to come out. And
ooh, the double from Def to finish it off.
Well, it does kill Dubious, but yeah, he can't clean up the rest. 3 rounds for Nature Walk, and 12 minutes to go. This is definitely still able to bring this back for Salt Free, but
Absolutely.
they really need to start this off with a strong mid, which...
Keep an eye on Yorch this time, see if his bombs are effective as they have been. Let's see who gets smited. Smote.
What I expect him to do is do a late bomb from this side, kind of keep spam off the top and then push when he has an opening. Which looks like what he's trying to do now.
So, trying to do some damage to scouts, but can't seem to find anything as
Weak
yet.
position from blue, they're just holding S. Backing out without pretty much any resistance, because Catfish goes down.
It is a
It
smart
is
play.
pretty bad for Catfish to be going down when he's taking this many kills. He's practically the combo for Salt Free.
Yeah.
Razor does pick up Starbucks, who goes very aggressively.
Nice.
So this might halt the push from red. But they are in grass aggressive. They need to make sure they don't feed any players on the side of Salt Free.
That was really good of Razor to get Starbucks there.
Yeah.
They might have just decided to push straight into second nature.
Oh, but Wigan isn't playing with heals and gets pushed immediately and just gets killed. They do lose another 2 on this side of it though, so it could be an even trade. As they might be pushing actually. I don't think so actually. Razor's getting pretty aggressive, but it doesn't seem like they want to push this war. And Starbucks has got up Sniper, but there's
Another
a pause.
Overview, but no Wigan. But I think each team's just going to decide to hold.
I'll give us a reason for the pause.
Fantastic.
Dork crashed, so another technical issue coming out. It should only be a short pause, he's just relaunching the game, so no big deal, but we will be waiting a little bit.
If you just joined us, this is Nature Work vs Salt Free Gaming. This is Australian TF2 ozfortress Season 18, Week 3. This is the Premier Division. Nature Walk won the first map reckoner convincingly. Oh, we're back in, and it's 3-0 to the side of Nature Walk.
Yep.
A dominating performance so far. With the sniper out from, who is that?
Starbucks. Starbucks and Sniper on mid here. It will be good to see if he does anything. Maybe passive right now, but even Uber's full Uber for each team here. They do know there's a sniper now, so they'll probably play around that. As Yorch does go behind, gets caught off. Shame. He does push all the way to kitchen unscathed, but he does get caught as soon as he peeks mid. And that's going to prompt the push from Nature Walk. They're breaking out grass here with soldiers, taking the roof hut. As they're trying to get players forward to force this Uber, but they're just throwing this away. They lose Catfish in the Uber, and it's way better for side of Nature Walk. Mink likely
Mink's
caught
gonna
out
get juggled here.
Yeah. Mink living for way too long.
Oh yeah.
And will actually help Nature Walk in the long run, because she'll have less Uber.
Should we see the scout capping, and they should be in last with this, but
George trying to get forward,
It's delaying.
probably force the medic. They do actually stop the cap for a little bit, but
Control point is being captured.
will they be able to actually stop the cap?
Jeeves is taking the high ground here and taking a big ult on them.
Well played from Nature Walk, as it's 4-0. So we might be close to your 5-0 prediction for Nature Walk.
Ooh.
I want to see what, pardon me, is... what's his name, sorry?
Need to sip that,
he's
dude.
yeah. See what Riot is doing on these mids.
I've got my eyes on him too. Receiving a small buff, he's not going to be happy about that.
Playing Timber here, as George goes very
George
high.
is very high.
Oh my god, he sinks what a sinks 2 rockets onto Oblong and
Oh my
destroys
God.
him. That's
M-
awesome.
MVP, it's decided.
George just had to play a jump map while we were pausing. Just a Boston Basher fight onto this medic. Mink,
Softly
actually, yeah, Mink left 17 health after the Boston Basher, but won't do enough to kill her. And large advantage here for Salt Free. I can't believe George got that much height to do a double bomb and instantly killed the medic. That is so amazing. The course plays.
Point is being captured.
2 scouts capping second. Softly play the smart, take the heals. See, look at the
They need to be
Nature Walk
ready
being
for
so
a
aggressive.
push.
They know that the players aren't there yet.
They're very aggressive. They don't. Oh, Adolo and Spy coming up behind Mink right now. He gets caught out though.
Oh,
sadly.
that's unfortunate.
That might prompt the immediate push from Salt Free, as they do have this Uber charge, but they need to go quick. Which I think
Catfish
they're
is
worried
low.
about because Catfish's health got.
They should be
destroyed by
busting in
spam.
under. if
Yeah,
they
they're breaking
really
in
wanna
now.
make a
Should
move.
Uber straight away and just get into them.
It
Uber's
forces the
through
medic
now.
here. Dork's on the med.
Med dies. This is
Oh,
really
good
good for
stuff.
Salt Free. Losing players and bad health for Nature Walk, but they need to get on this point. 1 up Adolo for Salt Free, and he's not going to do it. And Salt Free are going to get their first round. So, spoken too soon, your 5-0 dream is not going to come to fruition.
Rest in dip. I'm gonna keep my eyes on.
I'm going to go back to Deft.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Nice crouch sticky there.
Oh, does hit the pillar, a bit slower, but still on par with Wigan. Wigan a little bit faster that time, as both sort of take another quick bomb by Yorch. He's just trying to take this ground for his team. Onto Deft. Deft dies immediately.
The high bomb is
really
so
good.
effective. Oh, what a rocket by Dubious. It just completely predicts the shit out of Dork. Wow.
4 up for Nature Walk. Oh gosh, Dubious and Adolo just cleaning up. Wigan played kitchen late there and got cleaned up by a scout early, which really cost them. But
I feel like the individual performances of each player from Nature Walk is just making such a difference to the their playstyles mesh so well. Riot's getting behind, Dubious is hitting the shots. Def is doing the damage.
Riot and Yorch trade. Yeah, Riot went for a forward play and immediately got caught out by Yorch, but sadly took enough damage. Aldo's running crits right now.
Oh yes.
This is our first crits play I believe we've seen. Be interesting to see what happens.
Deft crits is scary.
It is very scary.
First-hand experience, it's terrifying.
They do lose really Starbucks, they do back it off, so...
About 30%, more than enough. We got Razor.
What? Razor and
Dork.
Yeah, what?
Playing Sniper.
Maybe a miscommunication or having a bit of fun, but
with
yeah, double Sniper.
The classic from Razor.
These dots going crazy in lobby as...
They're gonna sink some body shots together and
They lose 2 on the side of...
Oh, the 3! Oh, he kills it!
It was a classic!
It was a bait!
The classic comes out from... The classic comes out from Salt Free and it works for a short period of time. He picks up Deft, but it should just prompt the push straight into last. They did get the spawn, so maybe they can defend this. Direct hit coming in. Oh my goodness, Dubious middies.
Dubious says, backwards. I do not need that crutch of a weapon to hit the Rex. All I need is my aim.
Still breaking to last here.
Mink by herself on the left.
Obla's going to go find the scout. The medic rather, as Mink goes AFK. Obla missing swords on the AFK medic. I think they're just having fan now.
Oh, we've got the disconnect from...
Dork disconnects. Dork. 5 up for...
GG is called by Sulfree, it looks like it is.
Not GG, rather.
Not GG. It's a 5v6.
So this should just be a quick final round as Dork has disconnected. Oh!
We got the pause. Oh, no, nothing's happening.
Just a glitch.
We've decided to mess with our HUDs. Still the crits from Obla. Wigan, a fast death. Solder's on Obla, but not doing any damage to him. Deft goes very low.
Just having fun with this mid. They're wiping on blue, and I'm sure this is going to be a quick last. Midi almost comes out for Catfish. Getting these direct hits. This is ridiculous.
Catfish just got harassed.
And just going to be kind of this cap. Yorch on Engineer. Gonna get cleaned up as they're already at last with this crits. They're likely just gonna put crit stickies on the door.
They're doing the MVM strat where you just stick crit stickies on the doors and kill them as they spawn.
Deft.
Wow.
Yep. Classic pipes coming out from Deft as wicked bombs with the Scotland Skull Cutter.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think this is gonna be round in just a moment.
Good game.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the stats aren't gonna like that. Oh, okay, it's okay.
Alright, that's GG.
Good game. That's 2 maps.
6-1.
2 maps to
5-1 to Nature Walk and 6-1 to Nature Walk on Snakewater.
A lot closer than it seemed again, but
we should be getting people in for the interview. I think Yorch is already here.
Yeah, dude, I've been here for a while.
Hey.
Yeah.
I just wasn't even in my team mumble towards the end of that.
Nice.
Yeah, man. You guys you sound like you're having a cool time, so I thought I'd come and hang out.
Have a nice.
Yeah, man. You like my sponsorship? Sage, as you're now called.
Oh gosh. I should get a Nature Walk team member in to join you so we can get a polarizing enemy matchup in Mumble. But
I've got something to sell him.
Bit of beef. Expecting you to go full Macho Man.
As my friend Yukari would say, I'm going full Harambe.
Hey, Obla. Hello. Obla joins us Mumble with Yorch. Obla being the medic, of course, and Yorch being the roamer for Salt Free.
I'm the sniper, dude. How good were my
Oh yeah,
snipes?
that was interesting. I didn't expect you to see sniper, go sniper, especially with Dork on your team.
Dude, I'm a god. Never doubt me.
So yeah, that's the first question I should ask you, Yosh. Who are the off classes for your team, like the stock ones that you're usually running? Because I do.
Whoever gets in spawn first.
Fair enough.
Like,
Good answer.
obviously, Razor and Dork both very adept snipers. Razor with his prestigious history of winning awards for his off-classing gimmicks and whatnot. But then again, I'm me and I want to off-class, so that's the best answer I can give you on
Got
that.
to the spawn first, so you deserve to off class.
Yeah, dude, I can rocket jump to the spawn, so...
What's Egan doing? I just want to say I really enjoyed the play where you baited one sniper into the other sniper. And John
What did I-
deft.
Oh, I was just sort of... I looked at my two snipers. You see one of them was running the classic?
Yeah.
That was our pre-game strat. We spent like half of our pre-game scrim playing classic sniper on hydro, so we were well practiced in that, and it was the strat.
Excellent.
Yeah. Obviously, it didn't work so well because Dork left.
Alright, well, let's get some, how do you feel like your team played, Yorch? Compared to your scrims and your other matches, like, what do you
I
think?
think we played valiantly, especially on Snakewater. I think we had a good showing. Reckoner's obviously a bit of a funky map.
Yeah.
Funky is putting it mildly, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah, I think we had a good showing on Snake. I think we're really just still adapting to the pace of playing Prem, a lot of our guys, and just sort of when to turn on the aggression, when to turn off the aggression, and just the tempo that the games move at. And I think, like, we had some cluttered comms, and we're learning. We're learning yet, and so we're going to take all this experience, and we're going to take it next season and win Intermediate again.
Fair
Nice.
enough.
And Obla, how do you feel Nature Walk showed today?
What did
Obviously
you
you-
show, you
I
assholes?
didn't, or lack of showing. We only had 3 calls today.
Oh, that's true.
So it was a bit unfortunate, but I felt that we did well with our subs.
Did Mott get back from Woolies?
Yeah, Mott decided that I'll go to Woolies about 10 minutes before the match, so that was a bit unfortunate, so we had to Merc riot.
Yeah, but I did well there. So.
Yeah.
Can I just interject? I just got a message from none other than Quid asking how it went.
Oh.
Obla, get your team's shit together.
So
It is a bit of a mess at the moment, but we'll get it together.
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt your interview, but I've actually got something to tell Obla quickly. Jordan placed a bet, Wigan, for those of you who don't know, on he is going to sign an item for whoever killed you the most, and I believe it was me, so I'm going to get the Wigan signed escape plan right now. I am really excited for that. I just thought you should know.
Congratulations on
Thanks,
your
I couldn't have done
pride.
it without you.
It's a bit of
really.
clap.
Thanks, Arnold. Yep, you guys can keep going now, sorry.
Fat.
Yeah, fair enough. It's yeah, it was an interesting game. It was like the scoreline was no real representation of the game. I wouldn't at all say it was a roll or anything. But yeah, I think both teams gave interesting shows. A lot of stalemates on Reckoner. Why was Starburst so adamant on pushing out with Engineer?
He was he was just so confident in his entry that we just love pushing out,
It
and
did
also on
stop Yosh from-
Snakewater as well. Just
Yeah.
walking into lobby as engineer, he's very confident of his shotgun. It's like, oh yeah, we get 150. Don't worry.
That's fair enough.
So that about wraps us up here tonight, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I can't
Excellent.
think of much else to say.
Great games. Shoutouts to
Shoutouts.
ozfortress.
Oh yeah, do you guys have any shoutouts?
Yeah, do it.
Thank you. Obla, you first.
Yeah, just shout out to my team for showing up today, or lack thereof.
Hey!
And yeah, I just want to shout out the other team for dealing with the disaster that was this week. My apologies yet again. And yeah, shout out to TF Live, ozfortress, and thanks for playing.
Yosh, any shoutouts?
Shout out to my team, cool bunch of dudes. Shout out to Kennedy. Someone knows who she is, don't worry about it. Shout out to you guys for casting. 2 first-time casters, you guys look like you did an awesome job. And to TF Live, my boys, your flagship caster, me, will be back next week, so stay tuned. Press the follow button, everyone. And shout out to Wiethoofd, obviously, who you can't hear. Thanks, everyone.
Yep.
Do you have any shoutouts, Grams?
I shout out to myself. I need the confidence.
Very self-centered, I like it.
Alright. Any shoutouts for you, Arnold?
Shoutouts to my team, I guess. We're going up against you guys, Yorch, next week.
Oh, good luck with
Ooh,
that.
Shoutouts to my homeboy Riot for filling in.
Victory or riot, as I said.
Do Riot. And to old mate Redgoat Zygote for keeping me fueled with banter in my chat.
Alright,
Alright.
guys. Thanks for watching. This was ozfortress Season 18, Week 3, Nature Walk versus Salt Free Gaming. Thank you very much for watching, and that's all.
Have a good night, guys.